A late-night birthday party ends with a deadly crash. An apartment balcony in Berkeley falls down a floor, pancaking the balcony below it. And now police are trying to figure out how the accident happened. Lisa?
We spoke to a student who was inside this building when the balcony collapsed. Hear from him coming up.
And workers are examining the scene right now, taking photos. This investigation is just beginning.
The news at noon is coming up next.
From the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
A birthday celebration takes a tragic turn when a balcony full of people collapses in Berkeley. It happened just before 1 this morning. The victim's screams woke up neighbors. 7 people in serious condition, 6 others dead. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Meliker.
And I'm Michelle Griego. 13 people were standing on the 4th floor balcony when it broke off, hitting the balcony below, sending victims tumbling to the ground. The sidewalk is littered with debris, red Solo cups, and pieces of concrete scattered around. It happened just after 12:30 this morning at the Library Gardens apartment complex on Kittredge Street, and it is a couple blocks from UC Berkeley. We have team coverage on this tragedy. Kit Doe is outside Highland Hospital in Oakland, where several victims are being treated. But first, let's get to our Lisa Chan in Berkeley. Lisa?
Well, the Alameda County Coroner's Bureau has confirmed a 6th person has died as a result of this balcony collapse. 7 others were injured and are being treated at local hospitals. Now, as you can see, there is a huge crane behind me. They are trying to remove this balcony so no one else gets hurt.
So hopefully she's all right, yeah.
Owen Buckley is talking about one of his classmates who he says is in the hospital. He is a student from Ireland working at a restaurant at Fisherman's Wharf for the summer.
It was just a loud crash and then silence for a couple of minutes and then just screaming. That was all I heard, really. So we couldn't see it because we were facing the school, so we couldn't see it.
Buckley lives on the 3rd floor of this apartment building. Around midnight, Berkeley police say they received a noise complaint here at 2020 Kittredge. Then at 12:41, they received multiple 911 calls that a balcony collapsed. Police say 13 people were on the 4th floor balcony when it fell.
We were looking at the window and we just saw police come around. So I thought we were sure someone was shot, and then we met people on the stairs who were saying that the balcony was after collapsing.
A girl he knew from school was involved in the accident. The Irish foreign minister confirmed a number of the victims were Irish exchange students, and the Irish Times is saying they were celebrating someone's 21st birthday. Buckley says it's all over the news in Ireland and parents are panicked.
We all rang back straight away to make sure we were okay.
Gerald Robinson was in the area after seeing a movie when he says a couple people flagged him down and asked him to take them to Highland Hospital to check on their friends. He says they were distraught and trying to comfort each other.
A lot of kids don't have shoes because they weren't allowed back in to their apartments. So a couple of the women are running around barefoot, and some of them had blood on their knees and some had blood on their shirts, and they're all trying to figure out who was hurt and how bad and where are they.
Once word of the accident spread, some families showed up desperate to find out information on loved ones. A tragedy difficult even for veteran officers.
Well, some of the officers that I spoke with, they told me it was quite disturbing. It's not every day that you see loss of life, and particularly so many and so young. It's tragic and disturbing, and That's not something you forget.
As you can see, there is a red tag on the door leading to the balcony. We have learned that all of the balconies at this apartment complex have been red tagged. And until this particular balcony has been removed, Kittredge Street will remain closed. Live in Berkeley, Lisa Chan, KPIX 5.
Lisa, thank you. Let's check in now with Kit Doe. He's live at Highland Hospital in Oakland with the latest on the victims. Kit?
Yeah, good afternoon. A lot of those victims were taken to hospitals all over the East Bay, including right here at Highland Hospital. In the immediate aftermath, 5 people were declared dead, but then a 6th fatality was reported just a couple of hours later. The survivors suffered very serious to life-threatening injuries. About a dozen of the victims' friends came to Highland Hospital and then stayed up all night long. Here is what we know so far about the survivors. Highland Hospital is treating 3 victims, 2 female, 1 male, and all are in their early 20s. Their conditions are unknown. John Muir Medical Center in Concord is treating 2 victims, both male. One is in serious condition, the other is in critical condition. And at Eden Medical Center, they have 4 victims, 3 of them male, 1 female. Their conditions are unknown as well. Now take a listen to the police and fire dispatch calls that came in shortly after the balcony went down.
2020 Kittredge Street, 2020 Kittredge Street, cross of Harold and Milvia. RP5 saying that one of the balconies